AVCT is continuing the downside that we were speaking of regarding the ascending wedge right over here. But how low can we actually go? Let's go ahead and verify those things within this video. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by once again. This is ARCa coming at you with an AVCT raw price action and technicals thread of analysis. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with a friend so that you and them can consider joining our trading community in Discord called ARCa. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right into the charts. Okay, so we do have the AVCT asset loaded on the 4-hour chart right over here, and we did notice that we were within an a rising wedge. And usually these rising wedges present a bearish outlook by nature. So the price objective could actually be we can take the trend line from the top of the triangle to the lowest point of the triangle, which could be right over here, and we can apply it into the breakout zone for an implied target. And that implied target or projected, price objective could be right at about 73 cents. And we've actually been looking at this breakout since, we warned about this when we were in this area here. So we are printing these low wicks to the bottom, which is definitely not a good sign. We're absolutely continuing to the downside here. Now, another thing that I did mention was that we're going to be doing this type of like down and up, and then like down and up, and then down and up, all the way until we realize this potential target right down here. We are using right now the NOT 618 as a form of support, but there is a potential to where we can fail that almost immediately, given the market sentiment of course. We do have the SPX and the NASDAQ actually showing some weakness. We can see right over here that we have the 7-day exponential moving average as a form of resistance as well, which can, in a sense, guide us to the way down. Now, let's go ahead and get these out of the way and look at the SMAs. So the SMAs are also all above us. This is the 10-day simple moving average. It could serve as a form of resistance as well for us to continue on the way down. So now that we made this lower low in this triangle, in this hammer candle here, this is definitely giving us a continuation signal. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next chart to see what we have. So why don't we look at the bias and direction for tomorrow? So we are looking at some upside. And that upside is very much in accordance to what we spoke of before, but I'll clear that up. For the new viewers, I actually made a diagram here of the RSI properties for my RSI right over here. So I just blew it up here so that you can see the zones in particular, okay? So that you're not lost when I'm talking about those zones. Okay, so we are looking at the immediate short-term time frame, 30-minute RSI right here, and we can see that the purple line is the RSI signal, the pink line is the moving average. We are now approaching the shallow areas of the bear weakness percentile, which means that we are likely to be gravitated into bull strength. Remember that this is just an immediate short term though. Okay, bi-hourly is suggesting something similar, except that this does have the moving average above us, which can in essence work as a form of resistance before we can continue on to the way down. But there is still some upside left within this. Okay, so now the 6-hour time frame is suggesting an upside movement. Now, it looks primed to cross the moving average, which could be a very bullish thing. However, I can't give that too much credit because we are sitting within the deep areas of the bear weakness percentile, meaning that we can be gravitated right into bear strength. Okay, so now the daily time frame is actually suggesting a continuation onto the downside. And the potential here for us to use the moving average similar to this iteration here where we used it as a form of support can happen once again here, but we can't verify that just yet. I'm saying that it's possible because we're in the shallow areas of the bear strength percentile, which means that we can be likely pushed up to here. Into the bear weakness percentile. So just out of curiosity, let me see the bi-daily and the 3-day. Okay, they're a little neutral in direction, and that's very much likely to the FOMC catalyst coming up on Wednesday. So there's a lot of indecision in the markets right now. I'm definitely staying cash. Please know that I'm not a financial advisor. Take whatever I do show and say within these videos as a form of entertainment. Do your own DD and we'll be okay. All right, so for now, you guys, I think this is a pretty good place for me to leave off the video. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. I'll try my best to reply to all of you. It's just it's getting a little saturated with some people, but I love to talk about this. Okay, you guys. But with that said, I wish you a good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana at the bell. I'll catch you at the bell mañana. Damn it. Okay, you guys. Adios.